Hello. Hey, Jess. I was just reading, and did you know that 6.0 million children are classified as exceptional?
Really? What are some of them ones?
The categories include learning disabilities, speech impairments, emotional and behavioral disturbances.
Really? I wonder how some of those teachers and students cope with students who have disabilities.
You know what? I wondered the same thing. What do you think we should do?
Maybe we should go check out some of those teachers who deal with students like that on a daily basis.
Oh, that sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
All right, who's ready to go?
Okay. I'm good. We have here with us Ms. Janet McGee. We're going to ask her some questions. She teaches down at Lorenzo R. Smith in Pembroke Township. Ms. Janet.
Yes.
Ms. McGee, how long have you been working with children?
Well, in the school setting, I've worked with kids for 26 years, basically.
Okay. Have you noticed any learning and behavioral differences with children?
I have. There's a wide range that I can talk about. But I've noticed that nowadays learning behaviors with them has accelerated. A lot of them, well, the kids that I teach on the junior high wing, they would just get up and walk out of class. I've never seen that pattern before, but I see it now, which is quite disturbing. I think they need more RTI time, that's reading intervention. They need more math intervention and just everything, problem-solving interventions. They just need that, and they're really not getting what they need.
How do you cope with those with children?
I cope with it one class period at a time. A lot of times I'll have to actually stop teaching to maybe glance. That'll be it. But I feel like even that sometimes takes away from my ability to keep the flow of the academics, keep things flowing in the classroom. But I have to every now and then look at when I give students a look, they'll pretty much get back on task. That's pretty much how I deal with it.
How do you think that other students who don't have disabilities cope with that?
They are definitely frustrated because that takes time. Because sometimes I even have to go over and talk with a student and deal with them. Not all the time, but sometimes. And they have to sit there and wait. That's time consuming for me as an educator as well as for them as a student. And I find myself a lot of times apologizing to them for that.
Wow. Do you all have like any other teacher or teacher's aide to assist you with the student?
I don't have a teacher aide. When things really get out of hand, kids with the who are more challenged in the area of not having the ability to problem solve or anything like that, I actually press the button or I call because we have phones in our classrooms now. Thank goodness for that. And I can get some relief and write the student a pass and send him down to the counselor to get some counseling so that in each station they're doing that. So it works out for the better.
Okay. So one more question for you. In my disability class, we watched a movie on a young lady, and she had autism, and she went to her mom's aunt, or her aunt's farm, and she saw a chute that the cows have to go into. And so they told her that the chute makes the cows feel like they're not angry anymore. They're calm. So she made a chute. And when she gets angry, she gets into the chute because it calms her.
Mm-hmm.
And so she brought it, when she went to college, she brought that with her. How would you respond to something like that if somebody wanted to do something that's different into the class?
As long as it doesn't disrupt the flow of the class, it'll be fine. If they want to bring something huge in, we can hardly step over it. Let's modify that. And I would look at what they want to do. Of course, I would bring the parents in as well. And I would say, okay, if it's too large or whatever, can we kind of scale it down to that point? So that would be something, an option that we can look into and discuss as parents, together as parents, administrators of special needs
You know, I like your swing set.
Oh, thank you. My dad does it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But I like how it was intriguing of what the teachers had said.
Oh yeah, the videos. Yeah, I can't believe she's been working for that long. 20 plus years. I can't imagine doing such things.
That's a long time working with kids.
Yeah, especially all kinds of kids. You know, there's quite a few that are considered exceptional.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it does help, you know, working with kids and that long because you get to know how to deal with them and how to cope and how to help the other students cope who don't have them.
Yeah, coping comes quite in handy in this field. You know, she has to learn how to deal with a certain type of kid while still dealing with every other kid. You know, and she does it by herself, she mentioned, right? No aid
Yeah.
or helper.
That could be hard going by yourself because you're trying to help this kid and his needs and this kid and things that they need. I think it was better with two.
Oh, definitely. You know, two teachers in one classroom, a better environment for the children to learn, and it would benefit them in the long run. You know, having 4 eyes instead of 2, like they say.
That's true. That is really true, you know, because it takes two.
Takes two. Does take two.
It takes two to lend a helping hand.
And you know, with all these children, they're all so different. And you know, I like how there should be a different standard for them. You know, not necessarily bad, but you know, you can't teach a kid with dyslexia per se the same way as a kid who doesn't have dyslexia.
Right.
There has to be different lesson plans, different methods, and maybe even different homework.
True. Because when you have a kid who has dyslexia and another kid who has autism, you can't teach them both the same because they both learn differently. So you would have to teach this child the way that he would pick up on it, and the other child a different way. He might pick up a different way.
And speaking about autism, I believe that there should be more comfort items in the classroom that kids bring in themselves.
Yeah, I think that would help them to learn and maybe stay focused a little bit better.
And when they feel overwhelmed, maybe by all the children being around them or by all the noises, they could grab onto that object or hold on tight and ease the basically the panicking that they feel inside.
Right. I remember on that one movie that we watched in class, the Temple Grandin.
I believe so.
Yeah, how she made the shoe,
Mm-hmm.
and she actually made hers, and she went into it and calmed her down.
Yeah.
And she took that to college, but it actually helped her.
It did, and not only her, but even other students who weren't autistic. Remember, she did the survey?
Right.
A lot of them felt a lot more calmer and soothed when they were in the machine. So maybe any other object can make a student feel calmer and more relaxed and willing and ready to learn.
Yeah. I also remember a time where we were actually in class, when Professor Frederick, she brought into a box with some toys in it, and she told us that if we wanted to play with something, like those kids who fidget, and they can play with that, and maybe that'll calm them down.
It actually did, because I remember I tend to tap my foot a lot, and I would squeeze one of those balls she brought in, and actually felt more focused during that.
Really? Wow. That's like really awesome.
I know, and there's a lot that can help children in this situation. A lot we can do, a lot teachers can do, even parents. Parents play a huge role in how their students, you know, come about with their disability or exceptionality. It's about home and school.
I actually like too how you said it'll help those who don't have disabilities and calm them down.
Well, yeah, because, you know, we can't just narrow down just the kids who need them in our eyes, because maybe someone else might need a little calming or reinforcement that it brings to them.
Yeah.
You know, it's never about just singling out the student who